In this video, I will explain how to calculate modified bond duration. So if you own a bond and market interest rates increase, you know that the price of your bond will decrease. But to quantify how much it will decrease by, we can use modified bond duration to actually figure that out. So the modified bond duration represents the percentage that a bond price will decrease by if the market interest rate increases by 1%. Now, we can use the following formula to actually calculate modified bond duration. We take the Macaulay bond duration and we divide it by 1 plus YTM divided by N, where YTM stands for yield to maturity, or in other words, the current market interest rate, and N is the number of coupon payments per year, or in other words, the number of interest payments per year made by your bond. So let's check out an example. This says, calculate the modified bond duration of a 3-year bond with a face value of $1,000 and an annual coupon rate. Assume the current market rate of interest is 6%. So in order to calculate the modified bond duration, we first have to calculate the Macaulay bond duration. So here's what that looks like. Okay, so to calculate the Macaulay duration, I'll link to another video that I have on how to perform these exact calculations to come up with the Macaulay duration. But for the sake of this video, we just need to know that the Macaulay duration of this bond is 2.857 years. So once we have this number, to calculate our modified bond duration, we can just plug that into this formula right here. So I'll write it right here, and I'll abbreviate it as MOD. Modified bond duration is going to be equal to the Macaulay bond duration, so 2.857 divided by 1 plus, we need to take the yield to maturity, or in other words, the current market interest rate, which we're told is 6%, so we'll say 0.06 as a decimal, divided by N. N is the number of coupon payments per year. So for this bond, we're told that has an annual coupon rate of 5%. So we're receiving this coupon payment or this interest payment just once per year, so annually. So N in this case is just going to be a 1. So we'll write a 1 right here. So 0.06 divided by 1, this just becomes 0.06. So let's write that. So for the modified bond duration, we just get 2.857 divided by 1.06. And that turns out to be 2.695, and our units would be years. So our modified bond duration would be 2.695 years for this particular bond. So here's how we interpret that. We would say that if the market interest rates increase by 1%, then the bond price will decrease by 2.695%. So it will decrease by this duration that we just calculated right here. On the flip side, if market interest rates decrease by 1%, then the bond price is expected to increase by 2.695%. So that's how you can interpret this modified bond duration. It just tells us the percentage that a bond price is expected to change by based on if the market interest rates increase or decrease by 1%.